Ninja, OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another PE, Nintendo Switch, and gaming news video. We've got a lot of great information from a variety of different areas, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Monster Hunter World on the PS4 Pro will have an extra option in the settings for 4K, better frame rate, or making distance views clear, or better draw distance, it seems. Plus, we have some more stuff coming from a recent 4Gamer interview with the Monster Hunter World team. So it now seems that Monster Hunter World, like, they're going to be balancing out loot for players that join a quest late. So that's something different beforehand. Also, Monster Hunter World is a PS4 exclusive in Japan, so that's something that I want to make sure everyone knows, that it is a PS4 exclusive in Japan. It's also listed on the Xbox One X, so we're probably going to be seeing the same enhancements there, but Xbox One X, as far as that version, and the PC version will not be released in Japan. That will only be released in as far as the European and Western territories. PS4 exclusive in Japan. So what do you guys think about some of these things? Now, I've talked about Monster Hunter Double Cross. You guys already know that I'm not a huge Monster Hunter fan, although I do have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I also have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and I have Double Cross Demo, but that's pretty much as far as it gets. I've been playing Monster Hunter Double Cross, thought it was pretty cool, thought it was fun. It's not something that I'm ever going to be like, oh my gosh, that I'm going to be completely hardcore into, until I potentially have people that I'm willing to play with, people that I want to play with as far as the multiplayer goes, because I think that's where the game really shines at its best, is multiplayer. And playing with randoms maybe isn't the funnest thing to do. I mean, you can do it in Splatoon and you can get away with it. You can also do it in other types of shooters and get away with it, but I just don't think Monster Hunter is one of those type of games to where you can potentially have fun with stuff like that. So I would have to find people that I would want to play, and then of course PlayStation 4 would probably be the best place to play it at. I mean, I know it's coming to Xbox One as well here in the States, so maybe I get it there. Not really sure what's going to be going on with it. Just depends on if I actually find people to play with. But the support for PS4 Pro is actually really cool. Better frame rates, that's always good in this type of action adventure type of game. So let me know what you guys think about Monster Hunter World. Are you guys going to be picking it up on the PC, PS4, or Xbox One? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to some exciting news for me. So I did recently secure a review copy for Azure Striker Gunvolt, the Striker Pack, which is coming to Nintendo Switch on August 31st. So I've been playing some of it, and while I can't talk about it much as far as my own impressions or thoughts or anything when it comes to a review, all I can say is that the Nintendo Switch version, when it comes to some of the features, is awesome. So let's go over some of those features to get you prepped and ready for what this Striker Pack is all about and what this game is about. So prepare to jump into one of the most electrifying 2D platformers out there, as Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack is heading to Nintendo Switch eShop on August 31st. With a newly announced physical release coming to North America and European retailers this fall, this 2-in-1 package features both Nintendo 3DS classics, Azure Striker Gunvolt and Azure Striker Gunvolt 2, now with all new enhancements and fully optimized for the Nintendo Switch. Players can also explore the entire catalog of downloadable content, DLC, for both games, which comes preloaded in the pack and introduces extra stages, bosses, bonus modes, and songs. So here are more features of this version of the game when it comes to Nintendo Switch. Experience the fast-paced gameplay in brilliant 60 frames per second. Enjoy all the DLC from the original 3DS versions, fighting through extra stages, bosses, and bonus modes while rocking out to new songs. Feel the flawless platform integration with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, compatibility and HD rumble support, allowing Gunvolt's powerful electrical attacks to bring players even closer to the action. So I will just kind of talk about that just a little bit briefly. That is brilliant. The HD rumble in this game is absolutely brilliant. I know I can say that since they're talking about how it feels closer to the action, and I'm not going to show any footage or anything like that, but the HD rumble is absolutely phenomenal, and I think that even if you've played the games, man, that might be a reason just to play it again if you really like them, and if you haven't picked up this DLC, in combination with just like the graphics and being able to play on the go and on the TV, Azure Striker Gunvolt with that HD rumble, with this controller right here, it makes the experience. It is good, and you can customize how strong the HD rumble is, how like not strong it is. Like it is very, very good. So I'm extremely happy that they did incorporate that into the game because I really think it's good. Now let's continue on with some of the stuff here. Jam along to a brand new theme song from the beloved virtual idol Lumen. Get lost in the story with high resolution event graphics and in-game text so the characters look better than ever. Become immersed in the Nintendo Switch experience with new gameplay balance and improvements, which is also cool. They balanced out a lot of stuff. They included a lot of different equipment because this is not just a standard platformer shooter. You actually have upgrades to Gunvolt. You can do a lot of different things to modify the gameplay experience. So that's the reason why I like it a little bit better than Mega Man, because you can modify that with upgrades and abilities outside of like what you just get like in Mega Man, which is the different powers. Or, I mean, some of the Mega Man games you have upgrades and abilities, but it's not like the way that Gunvolt does it as far as like the loot system that they do have and the ranking system that they have in the game. And on to the last one here, journey through the levels and menus on a new intuitive one-screen layout. So that's one thing that kind of Azure Striker Gunvolt did, had the whole two-screen type of deal, which was okay. Obviously, the 3DS, it works, but with the Nintendo Switch, it's right there, both of them on screen, don't have to shift back and forth, and it's actually really cool. So I am hyped about this. I've been playing just a bit of it, and like I said, I can't talk about it too much, and you won't see any content until August 31st, but I am excited to stream it for you guys, especially Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. Now, I have never beat the first game. I think I'm close to beating it, but I think I just stopped for whatever the case was. So I am going to be in for a treat because I haven't beat the first one, and of course I haven't played the second one at all because I thought they were going to make some type of Nintendo Switch version because they did the same thing like Blaster Master Zero. I was like, hey, they put Blaster Master Zero on the Switch. Maybe they're going to do this with Azure Striker Gunvolt, and they did it. So super hyped for this, guys. It is well worth it. You can pick up the Striker pack. That will be available this Thursday, I think. Yeah, the 31st. So you can pick that up then, or you can wait and you can get it this fall. Nighthawk will be bringing that a physical edition cartridge. So just depends on what you want. But I'm hyped about it. I'm ready to stream for you guys when I can. So let me know what you guys think about all these improvements to Azure Striker Gunvolt, the Striker pack coming to the Nintendo Switch. I think a lot of you guys are really going to like it, especially since Capcom didn't bring over the whole Mega Man Legacy Collection. Well, we've got this, and in my opinion, I like this a little bit more. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the last article here, we have some sales numbers for Dragon Quest XI as far as the first 2 days of digital sales. Remember, we've already talked about the retail sales. Now we got the first 2 days of digital sales. Plus, we have digital sales for Splatoon 2 and Gundam Versus. So, in the first 2 days of release in Japan, Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age sold 113,182 digital copies on the PlayStation 4 and 62,939 digital copies on the Nintendo 3DS. The latest issue of Weekly Famitsu has revealed. The magazine published digital sales numbers from June 29th to July 30th. Dragon Quest XI launched on July 29th. Other numbers for digital sales within that time period include Splatoon 2, which launched on July 21st, and that had 60,205 digital sales, and Gundam Versus, which launched on July 6th at 40,260 digital sales. So those numbers are actually not too bad. Obviously, they're dwarfed by the actual number from retail units, but they're not bad when it comes to just digital sales in general. Dragon Quest did very well on the PlayStation 4 as far as digital goes, and Splatoon 2, like we said, pretty much I was thinking it was somewhere between the 60,000 to 150,000 range when it comes to digital sales at this point. And if they sold 60,000 digital copies, that's the reason why the eShop just kind of had a little bit of a little meltdown, because there was 60,000 copies within those first 2 days, and probably in that first day a lot of copies being sold, and you can imagine how it was in the United States and in Europe. And they're probably even double that when it comes to the digital sales, because here in the States and in Europe we do download digitally more than Japan, plus there's just more people. So if they had 60,000 in the first 2 days, I'm guessing the United States numbers was a lot bigger, and that's what caused the issue, in addition to Europe as well. So looking forward to seeing how much further this goes. Obviously, Dragon Quest XI, Splatoon 2, big massive sellers, multi-million. Splatoon 2 is insane. The fact that the Nintendo Switch is over like 1.5 or 1.6 million in Japan, and Splatoon 2 is already over 1 million, is an incredible attach rate when it comes to Japan. So I've still been playing a lot of Splatoon 2. Obviously, you guys have seen some of my videos. If you haven't, check out my latest one, Splatoon 2 Rage. That was pretty fun to make as far as my live stream goes. So let me know what you guys think about these digital sales numbers when it comes to Splatoon 2, Dragon Quest, and Gundam Versus. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. And are you guys excited for Dragon Quest XI coming over to the Western territories, and will you get it digitally? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also make sure you check out our Patreon page, pledge any tier, and be entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize each afternoon for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you Ninja for the next video. Peace!